What's up everyone, Philly7X, welcome back to the channel, and as you can tell by the title and thumbnail of this video, we're going to be going ahead and, settling the words. We're going to be debating which camo is better, whether it's Dark Matter Ultra or Dark Aether. Oh, what the hell? So as you can see here on the Pellington, we have DM Ultra, and then if we switch to the Tundra, we have Dark Aether. Because yeah, a lot of people have been asking me, Failure, which one's better, Dark Matter or Dark Aether? So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about today, and God damn it. The easy answer and the true answer is that they're subjective camos, so it just depends on you. But since people ask me, I guess I'll give my thoughts and opinions on them. I just blew that guy's dick off. Thoughts and opinions on them, which ones... This is crazy because I don't even have sound on. Like, I know you guys hear the sound, but my mix amp is routed through my Xbox because I've been playing other games since I have all the camos done. So literally, I just hear myself talking right now. But anyway, okay. Well, see, that's what I get for talking shit. So which one do I think is better? Again, there's a lot of factors that go into this. I think, one camo does certain things better. I think the other does other things better. But overall, I would have to say that Dark Aether is better. Just because purely aesthetically, this is just a better looking camo. It's brighter, it's more vibrant. I wouldn't say it's more animated because they both have like the same animation. Ooh, that Tundra's slow to scope in. Yeah, I just think Aether looks a lot better. However, I think Dark Matter is a better grind because it's kind of harder. Maybe not, maybe you thought Aether was harder. I don't know how you thought Aether is harder unless you have never touch zombies before in your life, which at that point, I can kind of understand. But Dark Matter is a better grind, and when I say better, I don't mean like a better experience. It's just a better challenge. Like Dark Aether, you don't even have to think. You just kill zombies, especially with Firebase Z out now with all the elite kills you can get. Before, when I got it, it was just the megatons, which they weren't terrible, but some guns were pretty bad when it came to megatons. But now that you have the mimics and the manglers or whatever they're called, oh my god. And even the boss fight, Orda or Gorda, whatever his name is, and he counts as 3 kills, and he's a joke to kill. I mean, if you're using like a sniper, yeah, I can see that being kind of a pain in the ass, but for the most part, if you're using like an AR or SMG, I mean, I don't think you're gonna be meleeing the boss, but Firebase Z, now that it's been patched, makes the elite kills significantly. This guy just stuck me. Firebase Z makes the elite kills significantly easier, and like I said, zombies as a whole, it's just easier. It's a lot more boring. It's kind of fun when you have friends, but even then, it's just boring. I don't know, like it can be fun, but it's the most fun zombies gets is like the least fun multiplayer gets. But then again, keep in mind, I'm like very comfortable with hating myself, so maybe you think Dark Matter is just a completely obnoxious grind and it's not worth it, which again, I guess kind of contradicts what I've been saying, because I don't think Dark Matter is worth it. Honestly, if I wasn't trying to run this channel based on camo grinds, I probably wouldn't get Dark Matter, if we're being honest. Dark Aether, maybe, because like I said, it's an easy grind and it looks better. It looks a lot better. I still think like there should be more coverage, like maybe not 100%, but like a little bit more than just the body, especially when you start putting attachments on, you lose some coverage. But yeah, just grinding dark, unless you like Dark Matter, like if you like the subtle bluish purple, if you like this bluish purple subtle look, then yeah, DM Ultra's the camo for you. But if you want like a flashy camo, then I think objectively Dark Aether is better. It's brighter, like I said, it's more vibrant, you can see it better, but the downside is it's easier. If they would have flipped Dark Matter and Dark Aether, Dark Matter would have just beat it out completely. But then again, I guess, even though a con in my eyes of Dark Aether is how easy it is, okay, in the same way it's kind of like a pro because it's an easier camo. But again, this is why I said in the beginning, it's subjective. It's based on what you like and what you're willing to do. And so that's why when people always ask me in my chat or whatever, should I go for Dark Matter, my question is, first and foremost, do you like it? If you don't like it, then no. If you're trying to run like a Road to Dark Matter YouTube channel, I'd still say no, but you'd at least have Pellington, buddy, what are you doing there? But at least you'd have more incentive because you're trying to, get content for your video, which is, again, the reason I do it, even though I'm not really a fan of having Dark Matter. The same thing with Dark Aether. They say, failure, should I go for Dark Aether? And the first question I ask is, do you like the camo? Are you willing to put in the time for it? Blah, blah, blah. Because again, even though I think these camo challenges are easy, I mean, to be honest, I just get into this like mode of self-hatred where like, I honestly don't even remember half the challenges, most of the challenges, to be honest. I definitely got them. You can see here, Dark Matter and Dark Aether. But yeah, I kind of forget what I was saying. Oh, even though I think these challenges are easy or, not too difficult, and keep in mind, me complaining is just a way for me to tolerate the self-hatred of unlocking these camos. At the end of the day, they're not really as bad as I make them out to be. But even still, they do take a lot of time. Now, Cold War has had Nuketown on it since the launch, or like since a week after the launch or whatever, so that's a plus. And they've had a good handful of double XP weekend events or whatever. You can't stack them like quad XP like you could in MW, but you know, there's enough double XP events where leveling up the guns isn't that big of a deal, which to me, and it's not even a hard part, you just got to use the gun, but to me the worst part about the camo grinds is maxing out the guns. What I did in the first 2 double XP events that we had, and what I suggest you doing as well, when there is a double XP event, don't worry about camos at all. Just worry about getting your weapon to max level, or not even max level, just whatever unlocks the last camo, which for the primaries is level 50, and for the secondaries it's level 30. But once you have them maxed out, I mean, the camo challenges are pretty, for the most part, pretty simple. Now you do have the annoying ones like the behind cover, even though they did buff that, or I guess nerf it. I don't know what the correct, it's a lot easier now, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Even the rocket kills, I don't know if flak jacket's still like broken, but they just buffed the launchers. Point blank with SMGs are kind of annoying, but again, at the end of the day, none of them are like, look, like right here, like I know my big ass head's in a way, but like right here with Ultra, like when the purple, when the purple when the purple comes in, you can kind of see it, but like down on Aether, you just see it. But since I prefer the Pellington, we're gonna swap that to Aether and then put the Tundra on Ultra. But yeah, at the end of the day, if you ask me, I don't think any of the camo challenges are significantly hard. It more so just boils down to them being annoying than difficult. Like the double kills with the Sigma, like that's just annoying. That's dependent on like lucking out with people not having flak jacket on. I don't think it's hard to get a double kill, like especially if you run like a hard point or like a domination, like on hardcore, which is another thing. I guess like I would suggest for most camos, are you kidding me? For most camos running hardcore, for snipers and melee, you know, I would suggest core, because obviously, especially melee, your chances of you running up on people and getting a kill before they kill you in hardcore is pretty low. Not saying you can't do it, you definitely can do it, but the chances are just significantly lower. Same with snipers, you have a lot more wiggle room, I guess, when it comes to sniping on core than hardcore, because even if you get hit a couple times, like while you're scoped in, you can still get a kill, like right there, like I would have died. So you just kind of gotta figure out what game mode works best for what. Like I said, for the most part, snipers and melee might want to stick to core, but for everything else, pretty much hardcore, at least to me, is the way to go, especially for headshots. But that's really all just multiplayer challenges. Zombies challenges are way easier. Pretty much since I had Dark Matter done already, by the time I went into zombies, all my guns are obviously max level. So therefore, most of the camos I got within 1 game, and the other camos weren't like difficult. It was just more so, you know, it's, oh my god, how am I going to end that fucking streak with that? You know, it just takes a while to get 2,500 kills, 2,500 pack-a-punch kills, and 2,500 critical kills. Again, none of them are hard. You only need like 15 or whatever. Elite kills, like I said earlier, with Firebase Z is almost a joke at this point. But if you play your cards right, and this is pretty much just me going off of like what I did in D Machina. I only got the DLC weapons done in Firebase Z, so I'm not really too familiar with it. And I got the DLC guns done before the Mimics and Manglers and whatever counted as elite kills. So I ended up playing D Machina for most of the DLC weapons anyway, just because the Megaton spawns, you know, every couple rounds or whatever. So it kind of didn't make sense to play Firebase Z. But pretty much what I did in D Machina, I don't know too much on how it works in Firebase Z, is I would exfil at round 31, because after 31, things just got, like after 31, it just got to a point where zombies ate too many bullets. There was too many zombies. It just wasn't worth it. So exfilling at 31 was like my sweet spot. And if you did that like twice, you were pretty much done everything. You had to run like half a third game just to finish off your critical kills. Critical kills were always the last thing I needed. I would get the 2,500 pack-a-punch and regular kills within 2 games of round 31 exfil, and then I'd probably need a couple hundred critical kills within a third game, and then, you know, complete that gun, which sounds like a lot, and it's definitely not a super fast grind, but if you can dedicate a couple hours a day, you can probably get at least a gun or 2 done in zombies. Get the fuck out of here. So yeah, I don't know if that wrapped up what I was trying to say, but I'm gonna wrap up what I was trying to say. So pretty much, if you ask me which one's better, Dark Matter, Ultra, or Dark Aether, I'm gonna say Dark Aether. And there's really only 2 things that I base it off of. Like I said, the looks, which is the primary focus, and then the difficulty requirement, I guess. Which one of those kind of contradicts itself, because Dark Aether to me looks better. Like that's just the easiest one, and Dark Aether wins because it's an easier grind, even though I do like that DM Ultra is more of a challenge. You know, having the better camo with the easier grind makes it the better camo. I don't know how else to say that. I feel like that's pretty straightforward, but again, at the end of the day, it's subjective. It's based on your personal taste, your personal preference. Maybe you base it off of that you like zombies more than multiplayer, so therefore Dark Aether is just your favorite because of that. Maybe you like multiplayer more than zombies, so you like dark matter because of that. Maybe you like blue more than pink, so you like dark matter over dark ether. Or maybe you like pink over blue, so you like dark ether over dark matter, which they're both kind of the same looking, but dark ether is more pinkish and dark matter is more bluish. So yeah, it really just boils down to what you think looks better first and foremost, and then secondly, what you're willing to do to get it. Like maybe you think dark matter is better, but you don't think the multiplayer grind is worth it, so therefore you like dark ether better, which kind of just goes back to like dark ether having easier challenges. I don't know, you get what I'm saying though. It's subjective. I like dark ether better, even though I kind of like the dark matter grind just because it's more of a challenge. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to end it here, so you know, let me know in the comments what you think, which one you like better and why. I guess again, it could be something as just because, or like I said, I like zombies more, I like multiplayer more, whatever the reason may be. Let me know which one you like better and why down in the comments. With season 2 just around the corner, I think it's about a week away at this point, we're obviously going to go ahead and get all the new weapons, dark matter and dark ether. So if you want to watch me grind those challenges live, I stream here on YouTube, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you not only know when I post new videos, but you also know when I go live. Since I am caught up on the camo grind, at least until these new weapons drop, I have been somewhat playing different games, even though it kind of just boils down to me going back to World War II and like casually going for chrome. Or if you have any questions about the camo grind at all, if you need help with anything, swing by the stream or leave a message in the or leave a comment in the comments and I'll try my best to help you out. Oh, and like I said in previous videos, whenever the new guns come out in Modern Warfare, we are going to go ahead and get those Damascus when they drop as well. Probably not going to get them Obsidian, although I am probably going to go back and start casually grinding Obsidian again just to finish them off. I have like 42 out of like the 59 or whatever done, so I pretty much just need to clean up the seasonal weapons in Modern Warfare for Obsidian. So yeah, if any of that interests you, like I said, don't forget to subscribe so you know when I drop a new video or go live. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I'm Failure7X. Thank you for watching. Now get off me.